We are back here in the Keto Kitchen, Northwest Digital News. Kevin Hunter with Chris Bornstead and Kyle Torgerson.
Ooh, it's the same.
Ooh, it's his birth name.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, just to throw everybody a curveball.
Yeah, you know.
Well, Chris, let's share with people what we got going on here today. You got some chicken broth brewing there in front of you. And then you have some marinated steak going on over here in this pan.
I do. Now, that, the steak was going to be used for something else, but then we decided to do beef pho, keto pho this week on recipe because we found a recipe for it. So I took some top sirloin that I was going to barbecue on my smoker, and I put some Montreal steak seasoning on that about 3 days ago. So it's been sitting in this container in the fridge, marinating for 3 days of that type of flavor here. And then we have... we did not make this recipe beforehand, you guys.
And it's frying in some butter,
yes,
you guys.
It is.
Yeah. Because everything's better with butter.
It's true.
Then we have 3 cups of chicken broth here getting ready to boil, because then we're going to start throwing in some of our other ingredients. For this recipe.
Yes.
Which is,
I like that.
I mean, there's a lot of healthy ingredients in this recipe, Kevin. Very good. Oh, I'm throwing zucchini around everywhere.
All right, so you guys, the recipe, I'll read this off of you real quick, and then Kyle can post this in the stream. We're going to have 3 cups of chicken, beef, or bone broth, whichever one gets you fired up. A half pound of beef round, or you can make 1 round of pound ground. Sliced very thin.
Round. Beef,
1 round of pound ground.
No. Beef round.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Beef round, yes.
Cilantro.
I like to mix the words up a little bit for people because it confuses the heck out of them.
Right.
And then half pound of beef. I mentioned that. 1 teaspoon of fresh ginger. And by the way, that's right here. And this is Chris's crack cocaine,
man,
you guys.
It smells so good.
It's just crack cocaine.
It's fresh.
Oh,
I put it on some chicken last week. I was just telling these guys I put some ginger
good stuff,
on
man.
Chicken, and then I threw it on my grill, and it was just
ginger.
fantastic.
You guys is great for digestion, so use ginger wherever possible in your foods. We also have a half teaspoon of cinnamon powder is going to go in here. 2 green onions are diced. We have that here ready to go. A 1/4 cup of cilantro finely diced. That's sitting here.
That's the basil.
All right, that's basil. That's cilantro
Wow.
They look similar.
Then we have 2 zucchinis shredded.
This is to replace the noodles. Now, if I go to get pho every Friday here in town, so this will be an interesting thing for me. But they do put zucchini in there, but not as a noodle. So this is going to be.
So this takes noodles from a wheat product to a vegetable product.
To a vegetable product.
Yes, that's part of what helps it work in a keto diet. Then there's salt and pepper to taste. 10 basil leaves. That was over here the first time. And then a half lime cut into 4 wedges, and we got these all ready to go. See, Steph does all this wonderful preparation for us. And then Chris, too, Steph and Chris, they're like the main planners of all of our food. Kyle and I just show up and eat.
Yeah, that's true.
So this is boiling now, Kevin. So this is now time.
That is boiling.
I
yes,
actually
it is.
need to, usually I try to make these beforehand so that I know what I'm doing. But this one we didn't make beforehand because I just didn't have time.
If you can see it boiling on the live stream, please comment on that you're seeing steam in front of Chris's face.
Yeah. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to add the ginger.
Are we going to do it basically, though?
Yeah, basically. We're going to apply it liberally.
Basically.
Oh, we went from basic to liberal. All right.
All right. So we got the ginger in there.
All right.
Then,
ginger in the pot.
Yeah, then we're
9 days
going
old.
to go with the grated ginger, and cinnamon.
Ooh.
Cinnamon.
So
It's right here, ground
how much
cinnamon.
cinnamon do we need? How much does
It says right up there that we need a half teaspoon.
Half teaspoon.
half a teaspoon.
You can just do a little.
Oh, that's the
in the
one
palm,
we
and then,
forgot, to put out here. You think that's enough?
That's great.
Yeah.
Bam.
Cinnamon.
You guys, you can go with a little extra cinnamon, and the only thing you'll do is have extra cinnamon.
It's true.
So we've got the cinnamon.
Cinnamon's good for you, man. All right, so he's got the cinnamon going in there. That is starting to smell delicious,
I'm
man.
slopping water all over our electronics. This
It's
is
okay.
not
It's all
good.
electricity. It's just electricity.
All right, so we got the ginger in there, and then we need to put some salt and pepper in there. A little bit of that in there.
Salt and pepper.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right, where's the salt and pepper? Oh, here's salt over here.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead
that.
and throw that in there. You can pick out. I mean, I don't think we
I
need a
recommend
whole
putting
lot.
the salt in there, not the entire thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
we're going to
right.
sprinkle salt in there in this case.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper to taste. So since we don't know what the taste is, we're just going to give a little bit of.
That's probably good. Yeah. We don't want too much salt now.
All right.
And then pepper, if you
You
want.
can have too much salt, but you really almost can't have too much pepper.
Right.
So
right.
pepper, we're just gonna
Just
pepper
dump
this
the
to
whole
death.
bottle.
Yeah, we could do that. There,
no.
that's a lot of pepper. That's
All
pretty
right,
peppery.
now we need to add the beef slices so that they're slow. Oh,
Beef slices have been cooking
the
over
way-
here in the other pan.
you guys, the beef slices look just simply fantastic.
Oh,
in this
they
pan.
do look good.
And
How
we
long-
used top sirloin because that's what was on sale at Safeway.
Yes. Top sirloin.
We buy the meat that's on sale that week.
Okay, so does the meat need to go in
Yeah,
there?
it does in there. It says don't let it clump up. So
Oh, don't let the meat clump up?
right, yeah.
I don't
So
think
just
it's
dump it
go-
in there. You know,
I don't think it's
whatever.
going to anymore.
No, we pre-cooked
Yeah.
it, so it was all stuck together. You know, when it was raw. And
Yeah,
so,
but it's definitely
Look
not
at that.
clumped up now.
yeah.
Ooh, you guys. This is looking good. You guys are going to want to come join us here at the studio.
You know,
and
we forgot one
pick
thing,
out
you
what-
guys. A serving spoon. Something to get it out of the bowl with.
we know how to fix that, though. We can, let's finish with the thing. We'll take a very short little coffee break, and we'll come back with a serving spoon.
Yeah, because this has to cook for a couple of seconds, and then we're going to add, when we come back, we'll add the noodles, and we'll add the cilantro.
Kyle, you could sneak off over there to the kitchen section and get us a nice big serving spoon. How's that sound?
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
one
I'll go do that.
Yeah.
Just the ginger and the soup. I thought we were
Kyle will be right back with a serving spoon. Get one out of the side
I'll be right
kitchen
back.
over there.
Now,
We're going to keep adding some goodness here.
I just want to taste it really bad. And here's what it looks like right here, Kevin.
Oh,
As you can
she's
see, it's
looking
looking
wonderful,
pretty
man. Looking wonderful.
And I can tell you now, because I go every Friday to eat pho, I can tell whether this is going to taste similar to that or not. Now, I've been to a couple of
So is it good for you?
Yeah, it's good for you, I think. You know? even the rice noodles that they put them at the store are, what do you call them, gluten-free.
Hey, look at that. We got serving stuff here.
These
Nice.
will work, yeah? Yeah, they'll work.
Yeah, fantastic. All right,
All
there
right,
you go, Chris.
so now that Kyle's back, we need to add the noodles, the green onions, and the cilantro, and then let it cook for a minute.
Noodles.
And then we're ready
Noodles
to
are
go.
next. Noodles are good.
That's the zucchini.
Need any
Noodles are the
help getting those out of there?
No, you know, I think we're going to run into the issue that we don't have enough broth, but, you know, hey.
Oh, no,
it
it's
happens.
working. It's working.
smells so good. So hungry.
Yeah, this is one where the smell-o-vision would work out really well.
Ooh.
So
The
now,
smell-o-vision. We'd be driving people crazy with the smell-o-vision.
yeah, because you get the smell of cinnamon and ginger.
And then we get to eat in front of you.
That's the
Except
best
for
part.
we didn't get any chopsticks to make Kyle eat with chopsticks. We should
Yeah,
have.
that would have been funny.
So here
would've been
goes,
a-
here goes the cilantro. Better
He's like
smell
a
it
crack.
first.
He's like a crack addict. He has to get his last sniffs in before he can.
Organic.
Fresh herbs and fresh anything always smells so good.
Yeah, you guys. It's just wonderful.
Man. Pretty good.
So, green onions need to go in there.
Green
Kevin.
onions, here they come, man. Green onions are good for your bunions.
If you have bunions, I mean,
Yes.
not everybody has bunions. But
Talk to
No.
Paul about that. He had a lot of bunions.
Paul had some bunions.
We're not doctors. Please don't take our medical advices.
Yes.
We aren't chefs either, but you know, we play one on TV.
Yes. But you know, we make this food in our own homes like all the time. So, yeah, you're looking at 3 keto addicts here.
All right, Kyle, can you hit me with a 1-minute timer?
Yeah.
Okay, Google, 1-minute timer.
Yeah, 1 minute timer.
Alexa.
I got you.
He could get a hold of his girlfriend there, Alexa. Too bad she's not here on the show today.
Now, basically, Kevin, what we do with the last 2 ingredients is once we get the soup in our bowl, We will then go ahead and squeeze our lime
Oh,
into
so
the
you're
bowl.
going to squeeze the lime
Right.
juice into the bowl.
And then you will drop the sweet
Here,
basil.
let me hand these on down, you guys.
The sweet basil.
Everybody got themselves a shovel?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, awesome. You got to be able to shovel it into your pie hole, you know.
We have
It quit
20
boiling,
seconds.
But, you know,
He's got to take a picture of his cooking.
Send
need
that
that
to
for later, Kevin.
me. You can
You
send
guys-
that to me.
You got to prove to somebody you were here cooking today, or what?
You can also send that to me and I can put it on the show.
I am, because it does not. What we just showed doesn't show justice, and this, you guys, this looks pretty good.
Looks very good.
So there you go, Kyle. You can throw that up there.
All right,
and-
so he'll show you the the zoom in photo.
All right, so we got one there.
Oh,
We got one there.
woo! Smells
One
good.
here.
It smells good, man.
Smells delicious. I think you should give Kyle like 14 scoops, and then let's
14?
make him eat it all. He has such a big
Well, we need
appetite.
another one
Oh,
for
yeah.
you too.
All right,
always so
I
hungry.
can go for that.
All right.
Totally down for that, man.
All right, guys. Well, don't forget your sweet basil and your lime.
Oh, this is like perfection, you guys.
Oh, I'm excited to try it. Wait a minute.
And you can really taste the ginger in there too. This is good. Really good. We kind of hit a home run with the salt and the pepper too. That was just like we just did a little bit of guesswork there, but it pretty much nailed it on the nose.
All right. So
There you go.
I'm going to take a little bit of this, and I'm going to throw that in here into the top.
This is the basil we're adding on the top here, you guys.
We're going to add a little bit of a lime here.
Basil is not to be confused with basic, because Chris said we were basically doing everything. Well, now we're basically doing everything.
And also not like the band.
That's correct. There you go. Kyle, there's your...
All right. It's an awfully green looking soup.
Yeah.
Is it awful or is it good?
Well,
There you
I
go.
don't know,
There's
I'm
your
gonna
lime,
take another
Kyle.
picture, and then I'm going to try it. So,
Squeeze a little lime on here. Lime is another thing that's good for digestion, you guys.
Kyle,
And it's fantastic for
I'm
flavor.
going to send you this picture too.
Okay. I'll be here.
All right. I know you're not going anywhere.
I'll be here.
All right.
Good for you, Kyle.
So, there you have it, you guys. Keto pho. And
You know what, you guys? Okay, I'm gonna do something to cheat even a little bit more, because off to the side here I got butter. Everything's better with butter, you guys. I'm gonna add a little butter into my bowl.
Wow.
Anybody want some butter for their bowl?
I don't know. Maybe?
No. No, it's good.
They're not butter addicts, you guys. They're
Butter-
gonna have to learn.
Butter's pretty good. Won't lie.
Well, this is pretty good, you guys.
Well, Kyle, thanks for not lying, because we don't want fake news on our food show.
Okay.
Now, this doesn't
Wow.
taste exactly like the pho that I have on Fridays, but it's pretty close.
That's actually really good.
And normally I would add then, and I forgot to bring some of this.
Chris, this is even better than the pho you have on Fridays.
Well, it's healthier,
Ooh.
Yeah,
and I made
talk.
it. We made it, so you know.
yeah. There you go.
We
See,
made it together, and through the power of team power.
I love how the zucchini noodles. Those are pretty.
this would be a great recipe pho ever. Oh, it's awesome, you guys.
It was super easy to make and super quick to make. So if you're in a hurry, this is something you can do. And this is one of those things where you can actually store the ingredients cut up in the refrigerator for up to about a week, and then just make the broth as you need it, and then just add your ingredients.
It's total
So-
25%, total of 25-minute cooking time. Well, I mean, cooking time, it's 15-minute prep and 10% cooking. So yeah, you can have, everything already set up, ready to go in the fridge, and then it's just 10 minutes of just cooking, and next thing you know, meal.
Michael Ferricks likes our kitchen. It is freaking awesome, Michael.
Hey,
so nice.
Speaking of Michael Frericks, he was online in the Citizens of Klamath page, talking about elections yesterday.
Yeah.
And he'd be another good guy to run down there in Klamath.
He would be.
Hint, 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 Michael. Nobody's fired against Putka yet. Anyway,
Man, that
back to the
cinnamon's
bow.
really good. You can really taste the cinnamon.
Cinnamon, I noticed the ginger. I could taste the ginger really right away because it gives this like kind of sweet, tangy flavor. And I like the touch of the lime in here too.
I'm pretty sure everybody likes zoodles.
Zoodles?
Zucchini noodles.
Zucchini noodles, zoodles.
Zucchini noodles. The zoodles. Yes. Yeah, you guys,
Now-
this is for somebody. See, I focus a lot on, when I say I mainly me, my wife Stephanie, who like cooks a lot of the food that we have at home. We focus mainly on foods that are not only good for you, but also aid in digestion. So they're very easy on the stomach, very easy for you to digest, very easy for you to get your nutrients out of it. And I can tell you just eating this and from the texture and the flavor and just how it feels, when it hits your gut, this is a fantastic dinner for digestion as well. Like you'll feel really, really good following this meal. So not only is this good tasting and it's good for you, but you won't feel feelings of bloating or like gassy stomach or any of that kind of stuff. I can tell you already that absolutely will not be the case. All the things that we put in here are all great ingredients for digestion.
Who knew that cinnamon was the key to pho? I mean, I had no idea. You go to the restaurant and you don't know what the ingredients are in it. But this is, I mean, if you like soup, and I'm a huge soup fan, this is some good stuff, you guys. I'm pretty impressed.
Well, now we have a whole recipe. This is great.
All right, you guys, a rating on the zucchini soup that we made here today.
It's going to get.
Zucchini beef pho here on Keto Kitchen.
I'm going to give this.
Is it a thumbs down, a thumbs up, a double thumbs up? What is it? For me, that was a double thumbs up.
Double thumbs up.
Yeah.
It'd have to be a double thumbs up. I mean,
Double thumbs up. You guys, you absolutely need to make this at home. So again, the recipe, 3 cups of chicken or beef broth or bone broth, your preference. A half cup of beef round, sliced very thin. 1 teaspoon fresh ginger, grated or ginger powder. Use the fresh ginger. Half teaspoon of cinnamon powder. 2 green onions diced. A 1/4 cup of cilantro finely diced. 2 zucchinis shredded for your noodles. Salt and pepper to taste. And we put a little extra pepper than some people do, but that really makes the flavor pop. Like a lot of people don't know that pepper is very oxygenating, and as you add extra oxygen into anything, it'll also taste better too. 10 basil leaves and a half lime that was cut into 4 wedges. So thanks, Stephanie, for all the prep work that you helped do into this.
Thanks,
and
Chris.
Planning this.
Hey, you guys.
This
he
faux.
marinated this
I
steak
really
for
think
3
that next
days.
week, now, just because it says beef round, you guys, you can use whatever meat you want. In fact, next week, I think we should make chicken pho, followed by the following week, pork pho.
I think he's going to be stuck on this kind of recipe forever. But it could be.
But, like I said, we used petite sirloin in this, and then let it marinate for 3 days to make it more tender. And it's just like it's so good, you guys. You guys have no. I mean, I wish that we could bring one of you here so that you could try this and be like, "Oh my god,
think
you
so.
guys are right."
I think they have a clue how good it is, though, because everybody here at the table is just like ravishing over it.
That's true.
And they got the double thumbs up 3 times.
That is true.
All right, we are going to finish enjoying our lunch that we made for ourselves. We encourage you to do the same for yourself back there at home. Kevin Hunter with Chris Bornstead and Max Ferguson.
Max.
He changed before the show was out. Take care, everybody.
This concludes today's live programming on Northwest Digital News. Thanks for joining us for this special broadcast. Heard around the world in more than 70 countries on YouTube, Instagram, Patreon, Facebook, and Twitch TV. If you enjoyed a story or guest we had here on Northwest Digital News and would like to strut your stuff on the broadcast, email us today at wainfo2017@gmail.com or call or text to 360-545-3501. We're always interested in unique stories, topics, and guests to share with our worldwide audience. Before you go, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and comment on the live stream. And for those of you who'd like to financially support the broadcast, you can do so at patreon.com/Northwest Digital News. We thank you for your patronage. On behalf of Chris Bornstead, Kyle Torgeson, Stephanie Hunter, and all the people that made this broadcast possible, I'm Kevin Hunter. Till next time, take care.